Oliver here from the Hooked Camper YouTube channel, and today we're hiking to the Alpine Rawson Lake. We're seeing incredible wildlife along the way, and we're experiencing the summer weather in the Rocky Mountains. Another gorgeous day on the ranch. We've got some fresh snow up on the mountains, and we're headed up to the upper Kananaskis Lake, so I'm curious to see if there's any snow up there. On the side of the road here, there's 4 brown bears. I'm not sure if you can see them on the camera, just here. We're here at the Upper Lake trailhead, and here we are at the start of the trail towards Rawson Lake. Now I was going to pack in a fishing rod, but Rawson Lake is closed until July 15th, so maybe next time. Alrighty folks, here we are starting the trail, and there's a bunch of snow actually, so we'll probably run into even more along the way. Well, it's absolutely perfect temperature today. It's about 10 degrees, so you cool down just as soon as you stop to a comfortable level, but you don't get too sweaty, which is great. So the Rawson Lake hike is about 6.5 kilometers, takes roughly 3 hours, and is around 530 meters of elevation gain. So it splits off here, but we are going up to Rawson Lake, which is only 2.2 km, so it's a nice short walk. Man, we're so unfit. But it's nice to be out and about hiking in the forest. But it's hot now, so I'm going to take off my jumper. That's better. We've had lots of rain over the last couple of weeks, so the forest is looking so nice and green. Well, there's a bit more snow accumulating up here. So we're about halfway to the lake. I think we're almost towards the end of the steep section, and then it should smooth out and be a bit easier up towards the lake. Quick snack stop. Oh, all this snow melting is making it so slushy. Oh my gosh. Well, we were contemplating wearing just runners and sandals, but I'm very glad we went with the winter boots because it's so snowy and slushy. Oh my goodness. You know, as an Australian, this is a very confusing summer. So this sign says it's common for winter snow to be 2.5 meters deep here in this area, or 8 feet. That's crazy. It's completely over his head. And so the snow melts in early July and begins to fall again in mid-September. So they only have about 2 months, roughly, of no snow up in this area. This boardwalk makes it so much faster to walk through the snow. Sounds like there's a bit of a stream over here running pretty well. Oh, nice. I think I spotted a dead fish down there, so I'm gonna go look at it. Just here. Look at him, he's huge. Well, you can see the lake through the trees, so we must be close. So here in Rawson Lake, cutthroat trout, a native species, was originally stocked from 1977 to 1990, but the current population is self-sustaining. The lake is absolutely awesome, but the wind coming off the mountain is freezing, so I'm going to put my jumper back on. Alright, well, this looks like a good spot to have some lunch. We got a ham, cheese, and pickle sandwich and some pepperoni sticks. We're eating good. Well guys, lunch was nice, but I'm curious to see if we can walk the entire way around the lake. That would be awesome. This is so cool. There's a little cave up there. I wish we could get to it. Well, it's nice walking in the snow and not having to worry about it getting dark soon. It's 3:30 and we still have until about 10 p.m, so that's nice. That's a big rock. Imagine being down here when that thing came down. Jeez. I want to go to the top of this crater here. So close, guys. Almost to the top of this ridge. So there's this huge, it's basically a crater, all in this huge loop here from when the snow falls off the mountain. I think it comes in and it like punches into this crater here and then melts and runs down into the lake. So I wanted to come up and check it out. So I've had a look, and now we're going to head back down and continue around the lake. Caught myself. Oh, that's a lot of snow in my boot. Look at all these little prints. I don't know what's making these. Well, I think this is where we turn around. The trail continues up to the ridge, and then you go across and then back down. Unfortunately, it doesn't loop around the lake, so we'll just turn around and go back the way we came.
Yeah, true.
Well, we were just walking back down the path and we stumbled across these, like, I think they're marmots, I'm not sure, but there's like 5 of them. Well, I was wondering what was making those footprints in the snow, and now we know. It's these guys. Well, these little guys are super cute, but it's getting pretty cold and kind of rained a little bit, so we should leave before it rains properly. Alongside the water here must be a little channel for the wind. Every time it blows through, it's absolutely freezing. Okay, well, it's kind of raining a bit, so we're probably going to fast track our way back to the car. Well, after a long day of hiking and exploring, the way back is always so much faster. And here we are at the split off in the trail already. Going down is just so much faster than going up. We're back at the waterfall already. That was so quick. Well, we did bring swimmers, intending to be hot and sweaty by the end of our walk and go for a dip, but maybe we'll save it for another sunny day. It's pretty overcast and a little bit rainy. Well, we're back here at the car park, and I was thinking, even if you don't want to do the whole Rawson Lake trail, you could just walk to the falls, which is only about 20 or 30 minutes. So, if you wanted to have a nice adventure but didn't want to spend your entire day hiking, you could still come here and have a great time. There's the mountain where the lake is. And here we are, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We put up a new video every weekend, so I'll see you next week.